Told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone, no, I'm a child of God. I wanna go to Cali way, close to your love again.
What's up, Nini gang? Welcome back to another video. Today we got a good video. I'm doing rose print nails. I seen these nails on Instagram and they was fire, so I decided to try to recreate it, and it is my first time. So we're gonna see how this goes. But yeah, so I'm starting off with these long duck nails, and you see how I'm holding this at a 45-degree angle. It's because it's kind of hard to get that C if you're not really too handy with the drill. So I found out that this little hack helps me get that deep C curve that I'm looking for. And actually, I didn't really want these to have a super deep C curve because I'm actually growing on the whole duck aesthetic, and I feel like people who do the deep C curve just have this thing against actual duck nails. But so I'm growing the love for actual duck nails, so I decided to not make these sharp at all. But anyways, I decided to do a pop-off set. I think moving forward in all of my videos, I'm going to be using the pop-off method just because it's easier for me to, I guess, make more videos. I think I said that in my last video, but it's easier for me to kind of make more videos for you guys if I can just pop these nails right off. So looking at this thumbnail, I wasn't able to cut it with my tip cutter because it was too wide, so I ended up grabbing some tiny scissors, and I said I was just going to cut it down to the desired length, and then I'm going to go back in with my hand file and my drill to help achieve that deep C-curve look. Now going in with my hand file, I'm filing the free edge, and I'm being sure to maintain that 45-degree angle that you see here so that I can help get that C-curve. Now going in with my 5-in-1 carbide bit, I'm going to put my drill on number 5. I'm going to hold my drill at a weird kind of angle. I can't really explain it, but I could see what I was doing. So the camera angle is a little off, but the motion is like a half moon type of motion on each side of the nail, where you kind of like meet up in the middle, because you're not really able to do it in one little swipe. But if you put your drill towards the center of the nail and then you swipe in one direction, and then you put it back in the center of the nail and then you swipe in the other direction. Now going in with this sparkly red color from the Lavender Violets gel collection. I reviewed this collection in one of my other videos if you guys wanted to go and see that. But this is a beautiful color, and I was thinking like, okay, maybe I can have some glittery red bottom nails. So this was a perfect polish to do that with. So I added about 2 coats of this, and then I went behind it with a solid red color, similar shade, because on top of this I'm going to put black gel polish, so I wanted that red to be visible and the glitter to be visible. So now I'm going in with clear acrylic, and it's a little bit runny because it's warm in my house, but I don't really mind because I'm used to working with wet beads. Haven't quite figured out that ratio all the time. Sometimes my ratio be good and then sometimes it doesn't, so you know, not every girl can be a 3 bead girly or a 1 bead or a 2 bead girly. Some of us have to use 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 etc. So but yeah, I chose to use clear instead of the pigmented like nude or pink type acrylics, because honestly I'm always using those now. And then I've just been having this, you see this like pretty full my jar of acrylic back there, but you can always use whatever acrylic that you want. But since I did use this clear acrylic, I had to go in with black gel polish before I could start my design. However, ironically, the design called for black gel polish anyways, so it's a win-win in my book. And so now I'm going in with this hand file. And guys, angles is everything when you're filing duck nails, because you are not supposed to really file the entire length of the nail. So right here, I'm using the tip of my nail to hit it at an angle, and I'm only filing that area where my natural nail bed ends, like just that little area at the end of the nail, because you want that part to be skinnier, and that way it'll help with the flared look. Or I've seen some people really go in and kind of shrink that down a lot more, and making the long part right here skinny and then have a flare. But like I said, I kind of was trying to maintain the original shape of the nail as much as possible. I did do a C curve, but I did not want them to be super sharp and super like the super flare ducks, like, which is cute. And I've done those before, but trying new stuff. So now I'm going in with my barrel bit, and it's a barrel cuticle bit. A barrel cuticle bit is literally my go-to when it comes to sealing my cuticle, and also getting that cuticle area a little bit more flat so it's not a hump right there. So now I'm going in with my nail file once again, and I'm filing the top and the sides of the nail, trying to get it tapered off on each side and towards the end so we can get that nice crisp shape. Next, I'm going to buff the surface of these nails to get them nice and smooth and ready for polish application. So now I'm going in with this black nail polish lacquer. I could not find my gel polish, but I figured that this would work just as well. And which it did. However, later on in the video, you'll see it was a slight little like wrinkle from maybe where it didn't finish drying all the way. And after this layer of black polish, I went in with a matte top coat on top of it so that I could have some layer of protection before I started my design. So after curing that matte top coat, I went in with blooming gel polish for the rose design. For the rose design, I'm going in with some milky white gel polish using my 15mm liner brush. And I'm just going to start with a small swirl and then go in the opposite direction of each swirl around in a circle, and that is how you form the petals of your rose flower. And then you just keep going until you think that it's pretty enough and it's enough. And you can do one, you can do two, you can do them big, you can do them small. But as you see, that blooming polish is already working and it's already making them melt together very beautifully. So now I'm gonna take that solid red shade and mix it with some top coat to thin out the consistency, and then I'm gonna paint those over top that design. And here I'm going back in with that milky white shade, and I'm going up under the dark lines that you can see. I'm going up under each line and making like a little swoop just to kind of highlight the rose petals. Now here is where I kind of wish I would have did something a little bit different, because I began to mix the milky white with the solid bright white, and I didn't really like necessarily how bright it made the nails. Feel like that kind of defeated the purpose of the rose look, but at the same time they still look super detailed. So I don't know, I rate this set overall probably like a 8 out of 10 for me, simply because of the white polish. So now I'm gonna go in with some matte top coat, and I'm gonna mattify these nails because that's just gonna make them just that much prettier. And once that's cured, I'm gonna go in with this rhinestone gel that comes in a tube. This is some cheap one that I got from Shein a long time ago, and this is all I use it for because it don't hold no gems. But I'm going in and I'm making these 3D water droplets. I'm not gonna lie, my camera isn't doing these nails any justice right now. You can't, in my opinion, you can't really see the dots that well, but in person, in real life, it's very beautiful. And that's just about it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, Nini Gang, it's been a pleasure. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. Alright, see you later.
The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see you. I'm on my way to meet you. We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest. And I heard that I can come to you when weary of my flesh. You awaken me from death, God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh. That's when I leave you. God told me I'm someone. Told me I'm someone. Told me I'm someone. Told me I'm.